Guys, if you want to learn how to hatch your first secret pet really quickly, or you're looking to hatch another secret pet, then this video is for you. Make sure you watch the full video because I will be giving loads of tips and tricks. All these tips and tricks are free to play. No Robux needed. But first, if you guys want any game pass just like these two lucky people on screen here, all you have to do is subscribe, like this video, and comment your Roblox username for a chance to win. Alright, the first tip is use the specific eggs. What I mean by this is do not use the infinity egg to hatch your secret pets. There are two reasons for that. Number one, there is a lot more pets to hatch in there, so your odds are much more difficult to hatch. And the second reason is it is a myth that you can't even get secret pets out of the infinity egg. So I wouldn't actually bother wasting your time because the specific eggs are cheaper as well. Like this costs 750,000 coins to hatch, whereas King Doggy is in the common egg right here, and that literally costs 10 coins to hatch. Doesn't take a genius to figure out which one makes more sense because there's only 4 pets in here. King Doggy being the 5th one right here. Literally, I can hatch this egg for 7,000 days in a row. You never need to worry about running out. Alright guys, tip number 2. This is another big one. Use your boosts. Guys, it is very important. Every single time you are hatching, you have to use your boosts. Especially your luck boosts. Because look right there, it is 400% luckier if I whack one of them on. It just makes sense. If you are hatching, guys, overnight, I definitely recommend using lucky boosts, speed boosts, and mythic boosts. Obviously, if you do have the evolved boosts, which are quite rare, especially in the start of the game, then make sure you use these. But say you've got an hour's worth of lucky evolved, and then you've got 7 hours worth of lucky V. If you put them on as well, they do stack. I'll show you what I mean now. So I'll put a lucky 4 on, and look, it says I'm using my lucky 5 first, and then in the queue, I will use my lucky 4 later on. If that makes sense. If you use all 3 of those, you will be fine, and you have a lot better of a chance of hatching a secret pet. Guys, tip number 3 is use multiple accounts at once. But there is a big but there.
Oh my god, that was so funny!
You don't even need to use the same device, although you can do if you want. Even if you guys can't afford game passes on your alt accounts or even on your main account, say if you use 2 alts and 1 main, essentially you are using triple hatch, if that makes sense. I have 4 accounts that I use on the same computer, and when I hatch overnight, I hatch like 200,000 eggs. And trust me guys, do the math, 200,000 eggs or like 50,000 eggs every night is option A, guys. You would much rather hatch 200,000 eggs. Now, I will show you a way to get around it, but use it at your own risk, guys. So, I use something called Block Strap, which essentially allows you to use more than 1 account on 1 computer at once. However, please be careful when using it if you do choose to use it, because it is known that sometimes it can cause a virus. So if you do use it at your own risk, and maybe invest in an antivirus software. However, I've had it about 2 weeks now, and I have had no problems with it. They are believed to have fixed the virus issue, so we'll see, won't we? So when you see me begging for pets later on in the game, just know I've been hacked. However, if you guys don't want to take that risk, you could just use your computer, your phone, your tablet. Boom, that's 3 devices right there. Alright guys, there is 1 tip left. Claim your season rewards, guys. This is very important. Obviously, I have the season pass, which means I get more rewards, which is even better. But here is one of my accounts that does not have the season pass. Guys, comment if you remember this from the last video. But like, I don't have the season pass here, but look, guys, you can still get rewards even if you do not have the season pass. Like, you can even get a pet. 1,000 bubble pet. How crazy is that, guys? Anyway, guys, those are my top 4 tips on how you can hatch your first secret pet. If you follow all of these steps and you play the game every single day, you will be on your way to a secret pet very, very quickly, everybody. And also, it is very important to remember, do not use the infinity egg. Use it to upgrade your index, get all those pets, but if you actually want power and stat pets like a secret pet, avoid it at all costs. Make sure you like and subscribe if you found it helpful, and please join my Discord server. The link will be in the pinned comment. That's if I remember anyway. Right guys, if you want to watch another video, click the video on screen. Okay, bye bye.